What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the E-bike guy, and today we're back with another video. Got my kids over there, get ready to go get their hair cut and everything. Anyways, we got a Santa Monica right here. This came from one of my customers right here, and he eventually sold it because his wife couldn't ride it. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting it together for him, so that way he can sell it to his brother. And he took out the box and everything, but he didn't really know what to do as far as putting it together and everything. So he brought it to us, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it together and charge it a little bit, and maybe go for a little ride on it. So here we are. We got the seat. We got the seat post. We're gonna put that right there, and then we have pedals. So we have the pedals. We have tools. Let's see what else we got in here. And some little garments. I guess that's for like the hub motor in the rear. And then here's the charger. So this is like a typical, might be a 2 amp charger. Let me go and see. So it's so we go at 2 amps. So basically this is a 48 volt because at fully charged it charges at 54.6 volts. So it's a 48 volt, probably maybe 13 amp hour battery. So we sit there right there. And then we have the power cord for the charger. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start by putting the front wheel on and cutting these zip ties and getting the foam off right quick. And so what kind of hub motor it is? It's a 500 watt hub motor. It's a geared. You got your Zoom mechanical brakes, which is pretty much okay, you know, as far as a bike that only, you know, succeeds 21 miles an hour. So we're gonna go ahead and start by putting the tire and the handlebars on and get some of these zip ties off. All right, so here we go. Gotta get the GoPro on for everybody that likes to watch me do some stuff like this. I wish I had a better camera, but in due time I will get one. This is pretty much I like putting e-bikes together, you know, because especially when they're new. So here we are. We have the Santa Monica e-bike right here, and let's take a look at the battery because we needed to charge it up anyway. So this thing should have some keys. Let's see where the keys at. And we're gonna, okay, there's the keys. So we're gonna go ahead and get those off, and we're gonna take a look at the battery right quick. Just turn that, and let's see, it should have some sort of an amp hours on it. So this doesn't have really no name, no amp hour rating or nothing on it. That's interesting. Let's see what's in the bike. What's the bike up? Nothing there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and charge this battery. That's weird that this doesn't have any battery branding or any type of description of it. So basically we don't know what we're getting with this. So that's pretty much almost a no-go. You always want to know what amp hour the battery is and everything, because who knows, you might want to double up on this battery. And we know it's a 48 volt charge battery because it says on the charger. We just don't know the amp hours or nothing like that. So so we're gonna go and put this on the charger. All right. Okay, so we do have a charge. Nice red. All right, let's go by and put this wheel on right quick. Light up right quick. Story is he really brought it for his wife, and the wife, it was just too tall for, you know, the wifey to ride it, and she fell over. So, and that's the reason why they're going to sell it. And they brought it to me to put it together. Okay.
God almighty. Come on, kids.
Oh, y'all leaving already?
This closed.
Oh yeah, today's wash day.
What's this?
It's a Santa Monica bike. It's a 500 watt hub motor, but it's way less powerful than those two right there. But those
It's a teeny tiny motor.
yeah, those are 750s, yeah. Hold on. Before we do that,
I have to go to my school.
you gotta go to your school today? Oh shoot.
When's your orientation? I don't know orientation. I have to go set my classes.
Oh, can you hold this bike for me right quick? Just hold this. Just hold the back tire.
We need walking space.
Okay. All right, hold on. Give me 1 minute.
Will you do that? I gotta get dressed. Where's that black blouse thing? Oh, that sweater. Yeah. It's in my top drawer.
All right, so let's put the front wheel in. All right, we in. Okay. Yeah. All right, you should be good. Good to go. Can we go? When you go to college? I mean, go your thing today?
What do you mean, can you go? I'm going to set my classes.
I know, but I'm saying you have to go by yourself or get anybody else.
Everybody can go with me, but do y'all really want to go to sit in an office for 3 hours?
Oh, dang. Okay.
Gee, no. Oh, I could be. It depends on how many people are there. Jay! Oh, you got
Where's Jay at? What in the world? So, let me see what's going on here, cause. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
How many pods did you put in there?
3. That's what you told me last time to do, right? Or should I put 2 in there?
No. Not 2.
Okay, I usually put 2 in there. All right, let me tighten this up right quick. So I just put the front wheel on now. You can see something that's messed up right here. So if you can see the brake caliper, it's barely on the rotor. So it looks like they have, oh, it's even loose. Hold on. That could be a problem. So the brake calipers are loose. So definitely need to thoroughly check this bike before you just hop on and ride. It's not like the trusses links over there where everything was already put together from factory. So it seems like they have one too many spacers on the caliper for one thing. So it's not even touching the rotor, as you can see. So we'll have to do some adjustments on that. Another thing is, if you can look at the wheel, it's not really centered on the frame, as you can see. Opposed to the frame, it's not really centered. So okay, the chain is off for the free wheel. Let's put that on. So we'll put that on right quick. I'm definitely got to make sure everything's tight before, you know, I give it a test ride. We're gonna check out these Zoom brakes too. And as you can see, that from my liking, it's not really touching the rotor. Oh, hold on. Anyways, so here we are. We back at the front. I was just talking about the back brakes, so we're gonna straighten those out in a minute. So as you can see, we had to take all the spacers out.
All of them.
All the spacers out.
Not just one, but all of them.
All of them. So anyways, we had to it has to be flush against the fork. But when you put the stock screws back in, it's way too long, so they bottom out. So now I went to my little toolbox and I grabbed these, and these also for some calibers too that I had salvaged from my previous Swin Axum DP bike. Well, we're gonna try those out and see if that makes a difference. Alright, so I got these screws right here, and we're gonna put those in. Like I say, the other ones was bottom out real bad, so we can't use no washers on this caliper because for some reason that it was not touching the rotor, and this is a 160mm rotor. So I'm thinking if you can put a 180 up front, you might be really good, you know, using these screws and some washers, because this is already tall enough for over a 160mm rotor that we had to absolutely take all the washers out and put the these shorter screws in, because these are way too long. So yeah, if you do decide to purchase a bike like this, make sure you check the brakes and everything else in between. And like I say, this doesn't have no type of certification on the battery, so you know, just take that as a, you know, just keep that in mind. Let me see. So here's the, so this is the charger instructions. Yes, I've been on camera. Been on camera.
I thought,
Okay, now that's a little better. That's gonna need adjustment. This is gonna need to adjust it. It's gonna take a while because they're not even into I mean, in order to adjust the now you can do it. Now you can adjust the other side just by going through the wheel, and it also takes a little, like a 5mm Allen bolt. Let me show you. Let me get down here. So here I am. You can see my Allen, and I'm fixing to adjust on the other side, and just bring that caliber in just so slightly, just a little bit. Now since we got it real close, we can go ahead and tighten her on down. And then, like I say, if it rubs or make any squeaky noise, we'll adjust it accordingly. But right now we got it dang close. And that's one thing about mechanical brakes, you have to adjust those a lot, so they require a little bit more maintenance. All right, we're done. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the handlebars on.
Oh, you brushed it.
the back of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's tighten it up.
Mom, did you brush
I
it?
brushed the whole hair.
Yeah.
You found shoes?
Okay, that should be tight. Now straighten the handlebars up to the wheel so I can tighten that up right quick.
Hold the steering, hold the wheel.
Okay. Right now?
I think it is straight.
Okay. Oh, the wrong one.
There's a spider. There's a spider.
I think she's good now. All right. Gotta cut that off.
Right there. There's a spider.
A spider?
Yeah. No, it's behind it now.
Oh, kill it then.
This is weird.
I know, it's a weird looking bike. It's a old man's bike right here. So there we go.
It's not straight.
It's not? That's what I said, straight so it's not straight, like
No,
don't know.
it's straight.
yeah, it looks straight. No, like come on.
The tire going.
It need to come
towards
this
the
way. It need to come,
dishwasher.
yeah, it need to come towards the dish. Yeah.
Obviously, it's like
All right, now, hold on. Right
You
there.
can't move the tire. You gotta keep the tire straight.
That's what I'm doing.
Right there.
Yeah, it looks. Hold it right there.
Oh,
Damn it.
remove the tire.
Okay. Good?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
My eyes are bad.
Yeah, I know it looks straight. Okay. Yeah, it looks straight.
But can I keep fucking down?
You can't get on that, boy.
Why? What's not the seat on?
Nicole, your childhood stuff is gonna hit the frame.
Okay, it's on a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Is it straight?
Yeah, it's straight. It's straight. I don't like the way that the wheel in the, it's too close to that, but there ain't nothing I can do to it because it's the way this stuff is made. Yeah, come on here. Oh.
It's recording.
All right, so you can see we're gonna be putting the headlight on, and this bike also came with some tools, so that way we don't have to go in our toolbox and grab them. So we want to put these.
Go grab your shoes.
Put these together. Oh, hold on, he's filming. He's filming. Yeah. So what's this? This is a 13, 15. Huh. Let's see if they have a 10. I guarantee you that's what it is, a 10. Oh, they do have a 10. Okay. All right. And they did have some tools to
This soda's flat.
put that on. What's that? That's a 10?
Yeah.
Oh man, it don't even work. So the 10 wrench doesn't work. It just strips it. So we need to go and get the correct tool. So that doesn't work. All right, so I went to my toolbox and grabbed another 10 and an 8, which is quite interesting because the Trucks came with a tool set, which is this tool that came off the Trucks links, and it actually fit and loosened the nut. So the one that came on the Santa Monica didn't work because I think it's too wide, and almost to the point where it's actually 11 millimeter instead of a 10 because it wasn't gripping the nut or the bolt right here. So we're going to take that off, and we're going to be putting the headlight on. And I think after we put the headlight on, we're going to go ahead and put the pedals on. The seat, we already got the handlebars tightened up and everything. And we're going to go ahead and it doesn't come with no instruction manual on how to do that LCD display, so we're going to be kind of winging it, and how to, if it's in kilometers per hour, we're going to have to switch it over to miles per hour, and that's another story right there. So anyways, we're going to put the seat on, pedals, give it a ride, and see what our thoughts is about it, because so far, like I said, there's some quality control issues that need to be addressed. That the front brake caliper needs some attention, and so does the rear. We got to do the rear brake caliper on that also. Also, this bike does come with 160 rotors, rear and the front. Yeah, I like the Shimano freewheel. That's one thing I do like, and it does come with a Shimano 20, also derailleur. That's also a good one too. We got to put the cap, which is right there, on the hub motor. And another thing too is that those caps I mentioned earlier, those are from the front wheel, so we put those on to cover the nuts and the axle. All right, so we're gonna keep going.
I sent it to you, didn't I?
That headlight. Yeah, it goes right there, but I gotta loosen that screw up and put it right there though.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad looking bike, but there's some quality control issues
Yeah.
that's
I just want to try.
That's like how J-bike was. Oh, his old E-bike was, man, where you let go of the handlebars and it starts to veer off to the left.
Then,
All right. All right, so I got the seat on, and I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. So when I was going to put the seat on, it was about right here forward, and then what you want this to be somewhere in the middle. If you're like overweight, you want this to be further to the back, because what's gonna happen, all that, the bumps, because this is a hardtail, doesn't have rear suspension, is that you will bend this frame. It'll bend just like that. So if you're anything over 240, yeah, you're gonna bend that. If not, if you're like 190 lower than that, then you're fine if you go have it a little bit forward. But I kind of like mine in the middle, And I got this one right up in the middle, closest to the back as possible, because I don't know if the rider's gonna be heavy. So I want that to be right there, because you can bend that easily. So we're gonna tighten up the clamp on this on the seat post, so that way it doesn't accidentally twist or anything like that. So you want that to be nice and tight, so that way the seat won't twist on you. There's another design flaw that I noticed, that now I'm getting on a bike and I noticed that the tire, that's why I was having trouble aligning the handlebars to the tire, because now I see what she was talking about, like the tire wasn't straight. It is straight, and the tire is kind of leaning to the right for some reason. And that could be another design flaw right there. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know if it's worth $1,200 though. I mean, if you got to go through all these problems right here, you shouldn't have to, really. Yeah, I mean, it should be at least, the front wheel should be at least, wouldn't be so crooked. So let me loosen this up, because I already adjusted the brakes on it. And then they got these I put these hard rubber caps on there. Okay, these come off. Okay, maybe it was me, I don't know, but we're definitely gonna see if, you know, why the wheel looks like it's crooked. So we're gonna loosen that up. Okay, there we go. Wow, I can't believe that. So now the tire looks even. Okay, all right, so the tire looks even. Let's get back on and check it out. Whoa. Yeah, it's straight. I think it's doable. I mean, yeah. Okay. So it does have some good tires. It has some CST Rockhawks, and so those are pretty good tires. The rims look really beefy though. I checked everything back here, other than the brake caliper, and everything is fine as far as the hub motor and everything goes. We still got to adjust the brake caliper on here, so we're gonna have to take that apart. Oh, here, oh, this is the customer right now. Okay, hello. No, I'm putting together, man. It's a lot of design flaws in this bike though that I had to go through. It wasn't just put together and go. Brakes was need to be adjusted in the front. Actually, they had the wrong hardware on the front brakes, and the same thing to go for the back brakes. So I got to actually take all the hardware off and find some different screws to make, because the brake caliper, the pads is barely touching the rotor back down. Okay, all right then. Well, the bike battery's charging and everything, and it's almost ready to go. I just got to do some more adjustments. Okay, all right. So yeah, that was the customer right there. I had to tell him what I ran to so far. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna adjust the back. We're gonna go ahead and adjust the back brakes, and then I'll get back with you. All right, so here we go. We got the bike complete and everything. All right, so here we go. We got the bike complete and everything. And first off the back, I'm not a big fan of these here rotors, these little wave rotors right here. E-bike kid had these on his bike, and I took those out, immediately took those off and added some a little bit more rounder than these wave rotors, because now what happened is that the caliber, I couldn't set this flush down on the adapter here, because the rotor, the high point right here was actually hitting on the caliber. So what I had to do, I had to add a little spacer right there, and then it cleared just fine. But I mean, still not to my liking, but it will do, because actually the pads actually get more grip on the rotor than it previously did with all these freaking spacers on here. So we took care of that problem right there, and I think that's about it. So here it is, the key. So you have two of these key switches. So we got one to unlock the battery, And on the other side, this is what actually turns the bike on. So when you put your key right here, you turn it on, and actually turns the control, the controller on, and you have to set the maybe the pedal assist, and hopefully it's in miles per hour instead of kilometers per hour. But we will see when that time comes. So far the seat feels good. I won't know yet to actually ride it. It does come with some nice tires, CST Rockhawk. So I like those tires. I actually like the rims too. It's a 26-inch rim. So this is a 26-inch bike, e-bike. And like I say, the wheels look okay. Like I say, it didn't look centered. You know, like, I don't know if I'm nitpicking, but those two wells doesn't look even. So I don't know. So we do have to sit this down. That looks a little bent. Let's see, dang. Yeah, that looks a little bent right there. It looks like almost like it's too tight. Almost like it's just a little bit on the tight side, to tell you the truth. So let me set that in right quick. Okay. So that goes like that. Yeah, that was a little bit on the tight side right there. Okay, pedals on good. Tires are pumped up to 20. I think 25 a piece. This right here. You see this little coupling right here? It just sits right there. There's nothing to screw on. I thought it screwed in right there, but those are just washers. So it just rests right there. I thought it just screwed in. So I don't know. That's probably a preference, but that's kind of concerning. The light, it's not. See, I can straighten that up. That's nothing. I can straighten it up. And it does have some lockout, so you can lock this fork out if you want to. See here, we'll test that in a minute though. And it has a knob you can adjust the rebound or the compression. I think that's what it is, the compression. I don't know what kind of fork it is. Let me see. I don't know what that is. Trauma? I don't know. Never heard it before. Let's see. Everything looks good. I had to adjust that all the way. If you can see, so this is what the adjust I was talking about. So I had to adjust that bad boy all the way in just for the pads to touch the or come close to the rotor. Everything's looking good. We're gonna go ahead and give her a test run. Make sure everything works. If not, I'll correct it when I come back in. But hopefully, let's see what we got. Let's put the battery in and see and let's see what's up with this display right quick. E-bike got to make some money. Okay, that goes in just like that. Is it on? Let's see here. So it's on. Okay, power. Okay, I just saw the headlight flicker. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do that again. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't have no. So it's almost fully charged. So yes, it is in miles per hour. Woo! Because they don't give no instructions to the displays. So I didn't know nothing about it. I had to be winging it, you know what I'm saying, like pressing buttons, holding buttons and everything. So I guess this is your power level. Let's see here. Okay, there's your assist. Okay. All right. Okay. And cruise control. Oh, I got cruise control. Okay. All right, let's give it a test drive. Let's see. So there's the lights. Lights on. Let's see. That's the brightness. Let's turn the light off. There we go. Let's see here. So there's a light. That's off. Let's see, that's on. Okay. I don't know. Oh, wow. You barely press the button and it just shuts off. Wow. Okay, that's the horn. Okay. And I think that's coming from the headlight itself too. Yeah. Okay. Little teeny weeny horn. Alright, so the shifting 4K. Now it has a Shimano SIS index shifter and everything. opposed like a Mickey Mouse shifter, but these I like these a little better than the other ones, the gray ones. So you can actually shift up, and it doesn't get in the way of the throttle. And that's one thing I like them. I like the other one. I like the trigger shifter better though, but these right here are exceptional. So it basically have your basic throttle too, like your the ones that come with the MB power kits. I changed mine's out. I changed e-bike kids out for a risen motor one. I like those better. They got better of a design though. But hopefully we'll be upgrading to a domino throttle so that way we can use actual motocross grips instead of these cheap rubbery grips that really doesn't have no grip to them. Okay, let's go see if we can ride. All right, so here we are. We got here on the Santa Monica. We're going to do some testing. And we're going to adjust the power. All right, how you doing? All right, so we're going to adjust the power. Now, one thing I don't like I said, I'm a sport kind of guy, but like people that's up in the age, I believe that so they might like the handlebar set up on it. Maybe to me, I feel like they're way too long. So like I say, this battery's not really charged up. The brakes are working good. They don't stop as good though for some reason. And I adjusted them. I mean, I adjust the heck out of them too, but they don't stop like the ones on my e-bikes. Even the trucks is for that matter. Them Tetros really locks them back brakes up. So we topping up around about 17 miles an hour. So we're trying to pedal assist right now, and it's also topping out at 17 miles an hour. Now maybe there's a setting in here that we might can adjust the speed on it. I don't know. I have to research this display right here. Like I say, we ain't got much battery in this thing, so we can't go too far. And like I say, it's a 48 volt battery, but we don't know the amp hours on it, which is crazy. Hey, how you doing? So we're gonna go to the street right here, turn around. So, okay, I got everything straight. The tire's straight. Let's see. No hands. All right. Yeah. So the brakes, they might need to be broken in. Like I said, it's a new bike, so it could need to be broken in just a little bit. The seat is real comfortable. I like the seat now. This is what Maria needs on her bike. Something like this. All right, so we're gonna test the lockout when we get up here. I'm not gonna test the rebound because I'm not gonna jump this bike. But I think the customer will be happy with this. Wish it can go a little faster, but like I said, it's got a 500 watt hub motor, probably pushing like 750 at least. This is not a powerhouse like the Trusted Links or the juice bikes I got. Let's see here. Oh shoot, that's one thing I need to go. I need to adjust the handlebars. Okay, the lockout does work, and that's one thing about test riding it, is that make sure everything works before the customer get it. So far everything works. All we gotta do now is just adjust the handlebars, and I think I'm gonna bring them up just a little bit. We got 18 miles an hour right there. Yeah, you gotta make sure this battery charged before you go anywhere, to tell you the truth. Now, the only thing about that battery, does come with some battery holder mounts where you can screw in a water bottle holder to your e-bike. So it does have that going for it. Has some CSTs tires on it. I like that. I think what I'll do, I was gonna own this bike, is I'm gonna change out the rotors. I don't like those the wave rotors right there. has a delay on throttle. So when as soon as you go full throttle, it has maybe like a second delay before it starts to engage. All right, we're gonna turn here. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna put this on charge. Battery dips when I give it full power though. So it drops a bar. See that? That's that delay right there. Wow, I almost fell over too. Oh man. All right, so I don't have much battery life on my GoPro, so I'm gonna cut the video right here. I'm gonna give you my thoughts so far. Okay, so we just got back from a little bit of ride. I couldn't go, like I said, I couldn't go too far because of the battery. It didn't have enough volts in it, I believe. So I'm thinking if it was a fully charged battery, it could go a little faster than 17 or 18 miles an hour. Other than that, I can't really test the headlight because, like I said, this is not a review bike. I'm pretty sure the headlight will probably get bright, but like I said, it's not a review bike. This is a bike I'm putting together for a customer, and like I said, I'm documenting all these flaws that this bike had so far. Other than that, the bike rides pretty good. It's more relaxing. It's not really sporty as my e-bike is, which this is not a sport bike. This is something that you want to ride, you know, occasionally, you know, on sidewalks and at the beach, around the parks and everything. Like I said, the battery doesn't have amp hour, so I don't know what size battery this is. All I know it is a 48-volt battery. By the size of it, it looks like it's a pretty small one. Could be anywhere from 10 to like 13 amp hours, I believe. Like I said, it doesn't have a tail light, so it doesn't have a tail light like the Traxxas X has. This is not a Santa Monica versus a Traxxas Lynx e-bike. This is more about putting this bike together. Only complaints that I see that the calipers need to be adjusted. So be aware of that. If you do purchase this bike from anywhere, just make sure that the brake calipers are adjusted to spec. You know what I mean? The adjustment screws on the inside by the hub motor, and so is the one inside where the spokes at. I shifted the bike all the way to its height, to its lowest gear. The derailleur was actually hitting the spokes, so I had to adjust that, and that worked fine. The wheel wasn't aligned right. I had to adjust that, and it worked fine. Instead of it, you know, if it drops in the dropout, it's supposed to be even. So I don't know what's up with that. The seat's real good and comfortable. I like that. It's quiet. The hub motor is real quiet. So that's going for it right there. And the display, it does read in miles an hour instead of kilometers per hour, so that's a good one. When I tested the lockout on the front fork, I noticed I didn't have the handlebars tight, so I went back home and tightened them up. Now it's good, and that's what I want to do. I want to test this out before the owner gets it and they rise it, and then handlebars not tight or something like that happens. So all in all, it's put together. Now it's well put together to where you can just hop on it and ride it. But anyways, I'm going to be taking this battery back out, charge it up, so when they come, they can have this bike to ride. If y'all looking to purchase something like this, I think the retail this, I think he spent like $1,200-$1,300 on this bike. To me, I don't think that's worth it because of the fact that it's a lot of stuff you have to look out for when you purchasing the bike together and taking it out of the box for the first time. I would say around about like $900, at least $900-$800, because it does have some good tires on it. It does have a nice derailleur, a Shimano 20. I think it's a 20. Yeah, it's not a TZ, but it's a 20. So it's a good derailleur, good shifter. Brakes a little spongy, but I'm thinking they'll break themselves in when time comes. And other than that, I think we're due here. So I'm gonna go clean up this mess right here, and I will see you on the next video. I got some uploads coming. I got these two bikes gonna be modified, so stay tuned for that. Also gonna be doing a ride video on this one with the Sabaton, the Sabaton 7245 that's installed on this bike. They're actually charging right now. But anyway, so this is the Santa Monica e-bike, 48 volts, amp hours, have no idea. This is the e-bike guy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.